Hello friends, good to be back here again. Namgyal here today with today's episode on Indian food available here in winter with green vegetables. Now you might be wondering why am I so excited about this vegetable thingy, because Ladakh being a high altitude cold region usually is cut off from the rest of the mainland for almost 6 months, which means we do not get fresh vegetables here in winter. Now today's restaurant is special because of 2 reasons. First, it's absolutely local, as in it's not available in the market at all. We are today off the market, that means we're in a local setup. As you can see from my background, I have a lovely background back there, so that's the thing. And second is that they make sure we get green veggies even in winter. So that's one of the Ladakhi's favorite restaurant here, and this restaurant is named as Parasha Restaurant or Parasha Dhaba because initially they used to give tiffin services. We have again like a grand Indian thali. You might be wondering how did this come from, what is this? So to just brief you about it, thali is an Indian platter with assorted food. I mean, it's not just one meal, it's like a combination of food we have 2 types of lentils. One is the kidney beans, one is a normal lentil, then we have the cottage cheese or paneer, then we have bitter gourd as today's. So every day the green vegetable menu keeps changing. Today is the bitter gourd day, and usually I have loved their eggplant. They also serve okra, lady finger, and then we have rice, we have papad. Now you might be wondering what is papad. It's basically grounded lentils made into into chapati, almost like tacos, but the ingredient is lentil flour. And then we have our very own curd, which is raita in Hindi, and then we have butter roti. And I would like to emphasize particularly on the harsh climatic conditions in Ladakh, and despite that they make the vegetables available here. Coming from Himachal, they themselves are the restaurant owner is from Himachal, and they were emphasizing how it's very hard for the staff to work in winter in freezing cold, and it gets so hard to wash dishes that almost your hands are numb most of the time. And despite that, they make it available for us, and that's a great thing. So not to talk much about the food, let's just jump into tasting it. Mind blowing. So despite this being bitter, it's fantastic. And I forgot to show you, anything green in winter is precious. We got green chilies and eating it in Indian style, putting everything on the plate together. Chili is considerably hot, and then something I prefer doing myself is dipping the papad in the raita. Crispy. Time for the butter roti to come in the frame. This is not naan. I'm specifying it because naan is made from the refined flour. This is made from non-refined flour. Absolutely homemade taste. And you might be wondering what would be the cost. So this is the special thali, which is around 200 bucks in Indian rupees, like 200 rupees in INR, which is a very reasonable price depending on the availability, on the staff charges and everything. this is a great price. Since we are almost done, to close, this is the Indian dessert. This is called sevaiya in Hindi. It's actually just semolina. The ingredient of this dessert is semolina, sugar, milk and coconut powder. That's part of this. And our very own water in a copper utensil, a very Indian thing to complement or complete the setup of the food. I just wanted to say that was lovely and you must try. And as always, there are curious viewers who ask, where is this location, what is the name of the restaurant? So to repeat for you, this is called Parashar Restaurant and it is situated right opposite to the Ladakh Public School, near the famous petrol pump chalk or the Singhe chalk, which is recently made. That's there. And we would love to tell you that if you want to know more about Ladakh, please subscribe to this channel.